Hi, I'm JC, and on this video I want to show you how you can integrate Zapier on your Voiceflow agent with a very simple webhook. So let's get started. Here on Voiceflow I have very simple flow. Basically we greet the user, we capture the email, and we say we are saving the information, and then we get to the function of Zapier that I built, and then two options like for success, we say bye, thank you, we will get in touch, and for the error, please send an email. So that's basically what it does. On Zapier, we have also very simple, we save the record to a CRM, in this case Google Sheets, but for sure you can use the tool and the system you have already. And for the CRM, we all only have like at the moment late email. So that's very simplistic, but just to show you how you can use the function, and then we can see how we can integrate it later on. So let's first do a test and see how it works. So at the moment, we only have Jane, but let's see if we have like a new customer. So what's your email? Let's say is Alice here. You can do for sure like some validations for this data for the inputs, but yeah, let's assume that we have very good users that put their email. So at the moment, we say just a moment, we are saving, and then we see this debug message, save your webhook call successful. And then if we go back to Google Sheets, we are going to see the new record, and that's very good. So that's pretty much all about the test. What we can do now, and I want to show you now, is like how you can update the function, and maybe to capture more information, and then how you can use this on your own. So let's say we want to now capture the name of the person or the lead or any other information would do, but let's do the name. So what I'm going to do is to copy and duplicate actually this one, and let's put it not this one, this is the original one, but the one behind it. Okay, so we put this back again, we do a little bit of cleanup here. Let's say we name this as the name. We say what is your name here, and then we change the capture step here, and we say is actually the variable name. And with that information, we are good to go to connect the things here. So that's one thing. Then we go back to, like, first let's go actually to the CRM here. So let's say the new field is name. We enter, and then we go to Zapier, and then we edit this sub. So the first thing you need to do is to make sure that the information that is here is getting the right the right information again here. So let's go to the function actually first, and then let's edit this. So at the moment we only have like one input, which is the email, and then the webhook. So the webhook, then you can change the webhook URL if you want on that one. But from the function itself, we are going to add a new input variable. So we first do here name, and then we have a certain structure here in the function, very simple. So at the moment, at the top, we have the validation to make sure that the information we need for the function to work is passed. So at the bottom, you have another inner function defined, which is the validate inputs. So you add here like the name, I already did it, and then we are going to add like the actual validation here. So we need to update here like three parts here, like on the comment. then on the if statement, and then on the comment of the response. So what this part does is to, like, if we don't get the information, then you can update this. Maybe you can do some validation for the email. It's the email itself inside this function if you want. But yeah, with this, at least you know that the information is there. And then if we don't have the email, we return a trace for the error path. So we have two paths, error and success. And then if we don't have the information we want, we return a trace with the path error. So the function goes to the error message for the user. But with this information name we have already here, we go back to the top of the function, and then we will include here like the name as well. So we extracted from the input bars again, but then we are sure now at this point that the information is there. The payload, we are going to add the new field here, the name, and after that the information on the function should work pretty good. We configure the request. We do other validation for the call to the webhook itself, so we make sure that it is okay, and then the response is actually JSON, and we have a good response. And if everything works great, we return the path success. So in that point, we are sure that the information is pushed to Zapier successfully, and we add a new debug message to the Zapier webhook. So we see a message like a debug message there. So with that information, we can test it out. We can hit run, and then we are going to be asked some information. So let's say this one is Bob, and the email is bob@test.com, and for the URL we go back here to Zapier, and we are already here, copy, and then we put the information, and then we execute. So this should go success, and then if we go back to Zapier, we should find the new information here. So find new records. This would have a new information here. Yeah, here, this one. So Bob, Bob. What will also happen is that you see a new entry already on the CRM, because we did the call, and then the Zapier, the SAP is published, so it created a new one. Then we go and then click continue, and then we go to the CRM, right? So the account is good, the action is also good, but here we are going to do refresh, and then we should see that we have a new input here. So we are using name, but we can use this. We close this one, and then we continue. We can do actually like a retest once again, and this should create another entry here, but now with the name. So that is working, and then we all need to do is publish here. We wait, and then it's published there, and then we know that from this point of the function itself is already working. So we close this one. We now, the last step would be to add the information. So here you would have like a new endpoint input variable. So you put your variable there, is working already. And then once you have that, we can do like a final test and see that everything is working. So on this one, we have Jane, Alice, Bob. Let's say now we have a new user. So let's say it's me. Test.com, JC, and then what is, yeah, I would say JC. Okay, and then this should go and trigger the webhook again, and then it should save the information. So if we go back here, we see that we have now the new entry with the name. So it's everything working fine. So that's pretty much how you can integrate this Zapier function, and then also how you can adapt it to add new information or to change the fields that it has already. That's all for this one. See you on the next one. That's all. Bye bye.